You know, my passion is the Herefords. To me, that's the exciting part of the cattle business, is improving my cow herd calf crop to calf crop. I want to make the best Hereford cows I can. My goal has always been to raise hay that was more than just forage, but it was feed. And ultimately, that's my goal with my hay business. So I'm very passionate about the hay because that's how I take care of my cows. Well, you got to know the ground you're trying to raise hay in. You want to maximize your hay production on the available acres. And the only way you can do that is have good soil health. Well, good hay is all about timing. And when it's time to cut hay, you need to cut hay. And it is just, I think a lot of people underestimate the importance of a good support system from your local dealer. Every cattleman in the United States is facing these same problem. It's hard to find good help. So for me, dependable, reliable equipment, being able to use equipment to replace bodies is so important. And I think I can, share that with my fellow ranchers and farmers and let them know when you pull up, you see John Deere equipment on my place, and it's because of the dependability, reliability, and the support system that John Deere provides for my small operation. But it's big to me, and it's very important.
My name is Ron Duggar. I'm a sales representative at Jasper, Alabama TriGreen Equipment. Been married for 42 years to my high school sweetheart. I have a son and a daughter-in-law, Stephanie. My son's name is Josh, and a beautiful granddaughter named Danny Lee. I come to TriGreen I had about 14 years of management of purebred cattle herds. I've used all the equipment. I knew the John Deere equipment very well. And the most important thing a salesman can provide a customer is product knowledge. I think our job as salesmen is to instill confidence in a customer that, we're not just trying to sell them a piece of equipment. We can qualify them. We can, help decide what piece of equipment is going to work better for them. And the only way you can do that is if you know the equipment and you've used the equipment. A lot of my customers are farmers, large acreages, and I own John Deere commercial zero-turn mower. I can communicate with my commercial landscape guys. I can tell them, the durability of wheels because my mower's had them on it for 7 years. I know, the durability and the longevity in the Kawasaki engine. So all of the things, that they're asking me, whether it's commercial lawnmowers, 6 Series tractors, hay balers, I've used that equipment. I know that equipment. And I feel like, again, I go back to the confidence that, somebody who's looking to purchase something, when you're confident about what you're selling and you can really relate to what they need to do and what they're trying to accomplish, I think it's just a win-win for everybody. I think I come, from the sales side with maybe a little more perspective about, the challenges and the things that cattle producers face on a day-to-day basis. And I feel like my experience, with the cattle and with the equipment, puts me in a unique position where I can help them. One of the things I really enjoy about my job when I'm able to take a customer's problem and turn it into a solution, have something that's going to benefit them. We had a cattle producer who had, planted some sorghum. We had a lot of excess rain and weren't able to, bale the hay, and it got rank and got tough. And he came to me looking to buy a feed mixer, a grinder mixer, and informed he was going to have to buy a bigger tractor. And so, his solution, that with what he came to me with was just not possible for them. So I was able to kind of step back a little bit. We looked at, his problem, told him about the benefits of buying a baler that had pre-cutter knives, how we could chop the hay when he baled it. They purchased the baler, and The results were just phenomenal, and he's just on top of the world with it because it solved all of his problems, and he spent about 25% of what he would have to buy a bigger tractor and a feed processor. You know, when we can save customers money and get them a product that's going to do what they need to do better, I think, you know, I feel that's a win. Having that knowledge, what it's like to be on the other side of the desk, you know, trying to mitigate those costs, and to be able to have solutions that in the long term, you know, save them money. We want to help people. We want people to be successful. When they purchase the equipment, we want them to do the jobs that it's supposed to do. We're here to provide solutions for our customers, and that really excites me that we truly are dedicated to that.